and welcome back to our Self Reinvention Journey on day 5. Let's jump directly in to create from the source. It is like building from the roots up. You will never see a tree not rooted. So a tree will always be carried by the earth to grow towards the sky. So imagine your body in this exactly way. It doesn't matter in which position you are today. It is about creating from the source, creating from the earth, creating from your roots. So thank you for joining me today. Namaste. And we will start directly into downward facing dog. You know already it's my favorite shape to start. And bring your feet hip distance apart. And from here, lift your heels, bend into your knees and feel the length through your spine, shifting your glutes up and back and bringing simultaneously the crown of your hands in between, the crown of your head in between your hands. Simultaneously press your hands towards the midline, bending a little bit more into your elbows, and your shoulders are coming a little bit forward so they are feeling in one line. And if you feel safe in this shape, feel free to close your eyes, relaxing your jaw and feeling every sensation in your body. We will stay here just for a few breaths. Inhale through the nose, traveling up. Exhale, just let it go out. Inhale, feel breathing through every vertebra. Exhale, just let it go out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let it go out. With your next inhalation, roll up forward into a rounded higher plank, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, bend and lift into your knees till your pelvis forward and glide back, downward facing dog. One more time, mobilizing the spine for the beginning. Roll up into a rounded higher plank. Exhale, glide back. Move as slowly as possible to feel every sensation of the muscles. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale. And now with your exhalation, rotate both heels to the left. Bend into your into your knees, straighten into your left leg and lift your right heel away from the mat, coming onto your right fingertips. With your inhalation, lift your gaze forward in between your hands, bringing your shoulders a little bit forward, but simultaneously pressing your right glute to the left. Feeling a yummy side stretch. Exhale, slowly lift both heels up and glide back into downward facing dog, releasing the right palm of your hand down. Inhale, ripple forward into a high plank. Exhale, rotate both heels to the right. From here, lift your right heel and simultaneously press softly your left glute to the right. Bring your gaze forward and simultaneously bring your shoulders a little bit more forward so you have more sensation on the left side of your body. Exhale, come back and into downward facing dog. One more time, roll up forward into a rounded higher plank. Both heels to the left, bend into your knees. Slowly press your left heel down, lifting your right heel. Bring your gaze forward and your shoulders. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into rounded higher plank. Exhale, both heels pivot to the right. Lift your left heel, straighten into your right leg. Shift your left glute to the right. Open side of the left side body. Bring your gaze forward. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back, opening your right hip, bend into your right knee, and slowly circle your right knee forward with your exhalation into your chest, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back, opening simultaneously your right hip, bend into your right knee, and slowly with your exhale, circle your right knee forward into your chest. Stay here with your exhalation. Inhale, bring your right leg forward in between your hands and simultaneously lift your upper body up into high lunge, circling your arms over the side, up towards the ceiling, lifting your gaze and shifting your right glute back. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart and simultaneously bend into your left knee and release your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, open your arms to the sides, open in cactus form, spreading your fingertips wide, simultaneously press your inner thighs towards the midline. With your exhalation from here, bring your right hand on the outer edge of your right foot, come onto your fingertips, and simultaneously with your inhalation, lift your left knee away from the mat and rotate your left heel to the right side, opening your left arm up towards the ceiling and pressing your right knee into your right upper arm. With your exhalation, slowly straight into your right leg, bringing your left arm over your left ear, rotating your left little fingertip inside, and from here lifting your heart up towards the ceiling, rotating your torso to the left. Exhale as your heart towards the mat, lifting your left heel. Inhale, lift your gaze, shifting your right glute back. Exhale, chin to chest, lifting your hips, slowly activating your core and releasing your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, both hands, both feet releasing down. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back, opening your left hip, bend into your left knee, and exhale, circle your left knee forward into your chest, bringing your shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back, activating your toes, opening your left hip, bend into your left knee, and exhale, circle your left knee forward into your chest, feeling the sensation in between your shoulders. Inhale, release your left foot between your hands. Fingertips are releasing away from the mat, lifting up into a high lunge, circling your arms over the side and up, squeezing your inner thighs towards the midline. With your exhalation, bring your hands in front of your heart and slowly release your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, open your arms and cactus, fingertips are active, squeezing your shoulder blades towards the midline. With your exhalation, release your left hand on the outer edge of your left foot. Slowly, with your inhalation, lift your right knee away from the mat, rotating your right heel to the left, circling your right arm back and up towards the ceiling. And from here, squeezing your inner thighs towards the midline, rising from the cubic bone up, opening to the right side. With your exhalation, bring your right arm over your right ear, rotating your fingers inward and squeezing your inner thighs towards the midline. If it feels comfortable for you, feel free to bring your gaze down. Exhale slowly. Bring your left knee forward in one line with your toes, and slowly release your right heel away from the mat. Lift your gaze. Exhale, straighten into your left leg. Hips are up, squeezing your inner thighs towards the midline and slowly release with your inhalation, your left leg up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. We keep moving here with the breath. Roll up forward into a higher plank. Exhale, both heels pivot to the left. Press your left heel down, lift your right heel. Come onto your right fingertips and slowly lift your gaze forward. So you're bringing your shoulders a little bit forward and simultaneously pressing your right glute to the left. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll up forward into a rounded higher plank. Exhale, pivot both heels to the right. Pressing your right heel down, lifting your left heel. Open your heart forward. Your hands are pressing forward to the midline and simultaneously press your left glute to the right side. From here, come back, rounded higher plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, roll up forward. Exhale, pivot both heels to the left. Press your right heel, your left heel down. Lift your right heel. And now from here, release your right arm away from the mat, circling and up and back. And if it feels nice to you, feel free to lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bring your right arm over your right ear, opening and squeezing simultaneously both heels and hands towards the midline. Exhale, release your right arm back to the mat and your right foot. Glide back, downward facing dog. Inhale, we switch sides, roll forward into a rounded higher plank. Pivot both heels to the right. Press your right heel firmly down. Simultaneously, come onto your left fingertips. Release your left heel away from the mat. Rotate your upper body to the left side and simultaneously lift your left leg, your left knee up towards the ceiling. Straighten a little bit more into your right leg. And from here, bring your left arm up and down over the your left ear. Squeezing your shoulder blades towards the midline. Inhaling here, building the source from the earth. Exhale, release, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward into a rounded higher plank. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, ripple forward. And exhale, release both knees back to the mat. Untuck your toes, bring your hips back to your heels. Inhale, lift your upper body up into a seated position, circling your arms over the side up towards the ceiling, lifting your gaze. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, open your arms to the side, cactus. And exhale, slowly bring your hands forward in front of your heart. One more time, inhale, circle your arms up towards the ceiling. With your exhalation, interlace your fingers in between your hands. Inhale, rotate the palms of your hands up towards the ceiling, feeling the length of the side body. With your exhalation, pull your pubic bone in, your navel in, round your upper body and bring your hands forward. Keep them in one line with your shoulders and your wrists. Inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, opening your arms and straighten into your arms, lifting your chin away from the chest. Open of the front body. Exhale, round like a super cat. Imagine you're pressing yourself away. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Bring both hands to your heart and feel free to let your eyes open, or if it feels safe for you, you can close them just for a few more breaths, just to settle back into your body, feeling the sensation Inhaling and exhaling slowly through the nose. And wherever you are, feel supported by the earth, feel supported by your breath, feel supported by your body. They are holding your soul, the most magnificent part of your being. Feel the trust. Feel how secure you feel, how safe life can be for you. Slowly come back into your body, into your mind. Open your eyes and just give yourself a big smile. And you're building from the source. You build this fundament to keep going and keep growing. So thank you for joining me today. I see you tomorrow.